So this is Robin Waters. I'm here at the Planet of the Apps conference in London. I'm here with Steve Yankovic, who's the Vice President of Mobile for eBay. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and job at eBay?
Sure. So I'm the Vice President of Mobile. That's a global mobile group we have at eBay. So this is apps all across the world. And in the U.S., of course, we have other applications that aren't across the world yet, but we're bringing many of them there. So it's eBay, it's StubHub, it's PayPal, it's Red Laser, many classifieds businesses that we have, and then eBay marketplaces here in Europe and other parts of the world. And I oversee the business. So it's the business aspects of it, but it's also development. And so my group develops all those apps for the company so that we kind of have a center of excellence. Since mobile's so nascent, we don't want everyone to try to figure out and learn sort of this new thing that's going on and creating applications and using the device features that make really rich experiences. So we do that all in one group, right, to make sure we do it the best way we can.
How big is the team?
Team is several hundred, and we're actually growing all the time. We're always looking for great mobile developers and user interface sort of people. These are people we need, right? And so the group's growing.
All right. So obviously, everyone knows mobile commerce is growing really fast. TechCrunch has reported a couple of times about eBay numbers for 2010. We also are willing to share new numbers with us.
Yeah. So 2011 is looking really, really good. We're getting there because we've got now over 50 million downloads across all of our apps. So we have a big user base, and this year we'll do over 4 billion through those apps, and it's great because
4 billion of gross merchandise volume.
Correct, and that's a U.S. dollar number. And the great thing is that people don't look at using their mobile device as being somehow a toy when it comes to a commerce transaction. They'll buy $5 items, and we have multi-$100,000 items being sold all the time on mobile. So, as an example, cars are usually thousands of dollars, and they go up to many hundreds of thousands. And we sell 2,600 cars a week on mobile. And so, and it's like, really, people are buying cars, and yes, they are. And it's great because we're freeing people up, right, to sort of make a transaction where it matters to them, right, with the biggest marketplace, right, to find that product.
Right. So you mentioned 50 million downloads of the applications across the board.
Yes.
How about geographically
Sure.
spread?
So we do roughly 50% of the business is in the U.S., North America, and roughly 50% Western Europe, with United Kingdom and Germany being the biggest markets here. But Australia is like number 4 for us in terms of like when we look at the size of each. And so obviously, as a population that have smartphones, they're really engaged with mobile, right? And so mobile is super interesting in other geographies because in the U.S., you probably know, there's kind of more than one computer per person, right? And people in other parts of the world don't have computers. And so the smartphone is their only internet-connected device. And that's different, right? And so the opportunity outside the U.S. is much bigger.
Plus, every phone is quickly becoming a smartphone.
Absolutely, and it is the internet for people.
So, all right, sorry for the small interruption there. Switch to my iPod Touch. Another question that I wanted to ask you, you mentioned that mobile commerce is obviously growing. How about the people that are actually listing stuff on eBay?
Yeah. So one of the unique things about eBay, right, is that it's a place for both buyers and sellers, and many buyers are also sellers, and we're enabling people to do this on the phone, which is great because the camera, which you need pictures of your item, obviously is right with the device that's going to allow you to send up that listing and publish it on eBay. So it's very popular, super quick flow. In fact, the average time to list on the mobile device one of these listings is 38 seconds. And that's great. So we took all the friction out. And the end result is each week we have over 700,000 listings that are coming from a mobile device.
Wow.
That's how somebody got it there. And it's great. Those items are selling. It's not like they're somehow subpar listings, right? It's a great ecosystem of people getting money for things they don't want or need anymore and buying new things that they want and care about.
Right. So to wrap up, this is a bit of a broad question, but as VP of Mobile in a fairly large company, What do you think the main challenge is for growth?
I think actually the main challenge for us is, and it's part of an opportunity too, is awareness that we're even on the mobile device. So you have to figure out, how do I make people aware and go through, the friction of downloading the app, right, and then launching the app, right, and then logging in or making a user account. Excuse me. And these are all little barriers that you have to get people over. So I think the key for us is sort of it's marketing and messaging and making people aware. And one way that I'm trying to take advantage of that opportunity, because it's an opportunity when there's more customers to go after, is to make a really interesting and compelling experience. And then we have advocacy. So you like the simple listing flow you just did on eBay's mobile app, and you show your friend, and they become a customer. Right? So I look at it as a challenge, but there's an opportunity in there as well.
All right. Steve, thank you very much.
You bet.
Have a nice day.
Thanks.